Hey guys, it is your fragrance consultant, Michelle. You can find me at wolfendscents.scentsy.us. I'm here with the Harvest Collection and the 10 new scents. First one is Pumpkin Oak, which has the scent notes maple, pumpkin seeds, and brown sugar.
These are available starting tomorrow, Monday, August 17th.
I really pick up the pumpkin seeds and brown sugar. I don't really pick up the maple.
Warm maple glaze, roasted pumpkin seeds, and sugar melted into creamy butter. I get kind of the pumpkin seed, and there's a butter note here, but it's not
an overpowering
No,
note.
it's not overly prevalent. But I do get a little bit of that oak. And just a touch of maple. So if you're afraid of maple scents, like some maple scents are like
Sugary sweet.
Uber sweet. I don't think you're gonna get that with this bar. I think it just balances everything. The pumpkin in here is really pretty.
Brings everything together in a way.
That smells really good.
Next one is sandalwood and vanilla pumpkin with notes of pumpkin, allspice, and sandalwood. I'm going to skip the surface one and go straight for the bottom.
Pumpkin spice blend, cedar wood, shavings, soft cashmere.
Very pumpkin. You can smell the fall spices with a hint of the sandalwood.
You can get a touch of that cashmere on the bottom too.
If you put sandalwood and cashmere together, I will mostly only smell the sandalwood with my nose. Someone else may end up smelling the cashmere more than me, but I only really smell the sandalwood over the cashmere.
I smell the sandalwood, but it's got that like fresh shaving, like you doing some wood work, and you're shaving it down. This is part of the sandalwood down. Planing, yeah.
Planing or sanding.
It has that warm. There is some spices in here, but the pumpkin in this one's really nice. I don't think this is going to be a powerhouse. I don't think the other one's going to be a powerhouse. Medium, I think, probably. So it's going to be a scent that warms, I feel, on cold, because we haven't warmed these yet, that it's going to be probably small to medium sized spaces.
Bedroom, bathrooms, and offices.
But it's not going to be an in-your-face scent. It's just going to be very kind of subdued in the background. I can't wait to warm it, though.
Relaxing scent.
Now, I did do a little sneaky peek on smelling a few of these when they first came in.
Oh, it was also during the time we were having a real bad heat wave. We were wanting to make sure everything came to us okay.
Yeah, it's because some of the bars are kind of like this one here. This is how the bar came, is all melted, chipped up, and it was something else. But this one, smoked honey apple. Can you give us the notes on what it says on the front?
Apple, smoked honey, and sandalwood.
The brochure says it's crisp red apple slices, smoked infused honey, and incense, is what the brochure says. I smelled this and I get a little note that I smell something in here that is in snowberry. I absolutely love snowberry. Now, I used to sell Scentsy, or I was a Scentsy consultant when the company was about 5 years old.
Yeah, like
and it
09.
Snowberry was it came in my kit. I had a lot of snowberry to give out, like for samples and stuff. And so I have a very fond memory to snowberry. But I love this one. You smell the apple, and it's crisp.
Funny enough, I don't smell the sandalwood
in
there.
If you smell it, to me, the apple in it, it's a crisp apple. It's not like red apple, like red delicious apple. I don't even think it's like a Fuji apple, but it's an apple.
It kind of smells a little bit like Gala apples.
Mm-hmm. And I get like a touch of pear in it too.
To me, it smells like they put apple and honey in a blender and then smoked that blend.
A little, yeah. Or added smoke in it. It's not heavy. The honey in it is beautiful. It's not that sticky sweet honey. It's just a real warm honey. And then just real far in the background, you can smell the incense
and the sandalwood.
I don't get any sandalwood.
Well, the note says it's sandalwood, and it's probably the sandalwood you're smelling in the incense format.
Maybe. Because in here it says incense. Does on the thing, on the deal it says sandalwood. But I can't wait to warm this. Again, I'm going to say this is probably a small to a medium size room. All of these, I think.
We'll probably end up warming all of these in here. Just so, because we don't have as much of airflow in here
to see how they feel
there.
Yeah,
so we can see how all of it would react to being in the air. It did not make it in.
I didn't think it did.
I literally watched it like force field roll away from the candle.
That's alright. Stick a piece of wax.
Spicy citrus and cedar. I almost called it cinnamon, but it has hot cinnamon, oranges, and sweet cedar.
Scentsy brochure says ground cinnamon, fresh split cedar planks, and candied orange peel.
I do not smell the orange at all. It is a straight cinnamon cedar.
What's funny is they don't say it's pumpkin, but there's pumpkin in here. The cinnamon is not red hot. It's not even like fresh ground cinnamon. It's just
smells like
it's the cinnamon in it, as I'm saying, is just like a touch of cinnamon. It's not like in your face cinnamon.
I feel like it's like a workshop that was working with both cedar planks and cinnamon sticks.
Funny enough, you know what it kind of reminds me of?
My
French toast.
The ones that you make?
Mm-hmm. With the vanilla and the cinnamon.
Oh, down to the last one.
But this is it. It's really good. I think it's going to come alive, and the citrus is going to come alive. You can
went on warm, but on cold.
On cold
I don't really
now.
Particularly care for
it. I don't mind it, but it's not the one I think I would reach for first out of the 5. But it smells really, really good still. And then the last one.
Wild cherry fire, cherry amber. The scent notes is cherry and amber and mahogany embers. I open this, and every time I've opened it, I immediately smell the mahogany embers.
The brochure says candied cherries and cream, smoky amber resin, and fine leather. Man, they just need to make that font just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I smell the cherry. I don't really smell the ember. I really smell the mahogany embers and that leather note.
One of the perfumes that I just got, this is what this reminds me of. And I can't remember what the perfume is called. Cherry. No, it's not there. It's not that one.
Oh, it's one of your scent flirt.
Mm-hmm.
Scent bird, not flirt. You know, I always have that trouble.
Sorry, my mom came to the door. Anyway, you can smell the cherry in it, but it's really light. I don't, it might even be the same cherry that's in, like, the Sanderson sisters.
Maybe.
I pick up a little bit of the amber, but it just makes it kind of warm.
But mahogany does the same thing. It makes the bar warm, too.
Yeah, and
To
I
me,
smell a little bit of scent, a little bit of spice in it. I'm telling you what I smell.
Yeah.
And maybe what you smell is different. Maybe there's kind of a woods note in it, but I just smell the ember.
Yeah. When I smell it, it smells like cherries being like slightly roasted, being prepped for a pie, like a cherry pie in a way, that has leather in the same room, and the firewood is mahogany.
I really smell the leather.
Yeah.
Like, I really smell the leather, which kind of makes it like, am I going to like it when I warm it? Because generally leather scents, if the leather in it's too strong, like weathered leather, I can't warm it. It's very hard for me to breathe. Now, on cold, I know that smells like a sandal shop.
Saddle.
Excuse me. I had air in my chest for a second. It kind of reminds me of a saddle shop to a degree, but it's just there's something in that it's really hard to breathe. I kind of pick up the same leather in this, so it's kind of makes me kind of weary of it, but it's still a very pretty bar. I will just say that it may not be my cup of tea.
Dad absolutely loves leather.
How would you rank these? What order would you put them in?
Don't fall out, because we have you in order.
Want me to go first? I think we have the same one as number 1. Number 2. Number 3. I think.
All the way up to the 4th.
Yeah, and I think they're flipped. Okay, my number 5 spot would be Wild Cherry Fire.
Mine is Spice, Citrus, and Cedar.
My number 4 spot is Spice, Citrus, and Cedar.
Wild Cherry and Fire.
My number 3 spot is, which one's yours?
Pumpkin Oak.
Pumpkin Oak. My number 2.
Sandalwood and Vanilla Pumpkin.
Me too. Sandalwood and Vanilla Pumpkin. And our number 1.
Smoky Honey Apple.
smoked honey apple. See, I even put a little heart on my case on the front of mine. I absolutely love this, and I'm
And
telling you,
I think
it's got that note that's in snowberry.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like, I don't know if it's like
We actually had to pull
Loganberry.
out,
Maybe it's Loganberry that's in it, but
we had to
it's
pull
really
out
good.
the snowberry tester just to see, and it's very close.
I think you know what I want to play one time with you. Or maybe we can play it and make a game. Say, what is Michelle smelling? And see if you can't name that bar. Don't give me that look. I think it'd be fun. Maybe I'll play it. Just go through our stash of wax and see if I can't name the bar. Okay. What's next, chickadee?
Stack 1 of the new scents, and the first one is Applewood Incense.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the notes.
Okay.
Since I helped you with
description.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, because I have the notes here.
Okay, I wasn't gonna turn my lamp on, but I got to. Okay.
At least that one's better than the spotlight of a.
Yeah, well, it's just as bright. Here, let me see if I can't make it a little.
That is a lot brighter. There you go.
Oh, we'll leave it there on warm. I didn't think that was warm. I took an under cabinet light and put it up above where my bed is, so that I have a bright light for when I'm reading. Okay, the first one.
Orange peel incense and applewood.
Okay, incense.
Applewood incense.
Yeah, it says it smells like orange zest, smoky apple, and wood shavings. It says it's in the fragrance family of woods. Here, I'll show the.
It smells like it's in the fragrance family of woods.
Okay.
Very strongly.
Now I'm gonna smell the testers. See our little testers. I really like this one. It's got kind of a manly smell.
It literally smells like orange scented incense with applewood core.
Yeah, but see, I get that orange zest, that little zesty, and the smoky apple, and the wood.
Like,
but it's got a cologne scent to it too.
You know those incense sticks?
Mm-hmm.
The wooden part that the incense sits on is an apple wood, and the scent is oranges.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, if that's what comes to mind when you smell it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this one. It's in the woods family, and I would say that it's got kind of a manly scent to it, like a manly cologne.
Blackberry Dahlia
is what?
Plum,
Dahlia
blossoms, and sandalwood.
And it smells like sugared plums, velvet, cashmere, and floral arrangement. And it's in the floral family. Now, your grandma loved this one.
Yeah, I know Mama liked it. I'm like... Oh.
I think this is going to be one that's going to change.
On cold, it's horrible to my nose.
Well, don't be so dramatic.
But it will probably change on warm. We don't know.
I think it has the potential to be very, very pretty. You can smell the plum. And the cashmere and the floral. I don't know if it's velvet though.
Yeah, I'm not really a floral scent girl, so maybe the Dahlia, or however you pronounce it, is making my nose turn away from it.
Dahlia is a flower.
Floral.
Yes.
a floral note. I'm not really.
But I don't know
into
why they would
those.
say it's blackberry when in the notes it doesn't have blackberry, it just has plum.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Scentssy's weird on some of their stuff. Chai sugar cookie.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk on this one real quick. And I am with the consistence of a lot of ones that you've watched that's talked about this scent, which is chai sugar cookie. There is nothing sugar cookie about this. It says it's in bakery, or actually it's in gourmand. It's nutmeg vanilla tonka, but it says it smells like spiced chai latte, fresh baked cookies, and spice drawer. I don't get any of that. I don't know.
I can smell the tea note because that's what chai is in English. It means tea. I can smell that note, but everything else, I can't really smell. It's just it's throwing my nose.
It to me. I kept smelling it, wanting to trick my brain into say, yes, you smell sugar cookie. Yes, you smell the tea, the chai latte. You smell spices, but it's not nutmeg.
No.
Maybe it is the spice drawer, because it smells like pepper. I almost get like an allspice like scent to it.
I for some reason get like allspice, pepper, with a very low end hint of the tonka bean.
I get a creaminess of it, but I don't get fresh baked cookies. I don't get very much of the spiced chai latte. Yeah. So I don't think this is going to be a very popular ones, because, you know, in all honesty, if you just go to make an order and you haven't talked to your Scentsy consultant, or maybe you order from a consultant that lives across the country, but you like them off of YouTube or something, so you're not going to be able to smell these. So you're literally buying bars off of the notes that they list, and the name of the bar, to give you an idea of what maybe that bar is going to smell like. But this one, if you went by the name and the notes and you get this, you're going to be like, did they mix up the wax batch? Because I don't smell anything like, because nutmeg, if you've ever cooked cookies,
scent.
Yes, if you've ever cooked cookies with nutmeg in it, it's a very distinctual scent, and I don't smell any nutmeg in this. Now, it may come out once I warm it. Maybe my opinion on this scent will change once I warm. Excuse her, she's always yawning. But I don't know. Emerald Evergreen is the next,
which is bergamot, pine, and Palo Santo.
This is the fresh family. Scentsy says it smells like fresh squeezed citrus, pine tree forest, and woody incense.
Literally, it smells like a lemon tree in a pine forest.
I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
It gives a really fresh, it's a very fresh scent for a tree, pine tree. I'm kind of picky on my pine tree scents, because you go too pine and it can give you a headache. And if it's a good pine, but it's really light, then it can just disappear. It can be overshadowed. But this smells very, very balanced.
Like the scents complement each other.
Mm-hmm. All of them do. You do. I do pick up that some citrus, fresh, cool.
That's why I said a lemon tree in a pine forest.
It smells so good. Your daddy used to wear had a soap, and I, for the life of me, I can't
Irish
remember.
Spring,
No,
maybe?
it's not Irish Spring at all. No, I've never bought your dad Irish Spring. That just no. But it was very similar to this. It smells really, really good. I really like this for a pine
Pine scented.
Scentsy does do pine tree scents very well. I have to say, they really do make them do very well. Iced Chalet.
Citrus, air, Arctic air, and mint leaves.
Smells like clementine slices, bracing wind, and crushed mint.
Literally all I smell is the clementine slices and crushed mint.
Well, on your tester here, I'm going to have to...
Warm it.
Well, no, I need to borrow your bar. See the label on it, it's kind of a slight green color. It's nice. Even the wax has got a light green. The mint on it's not like peppermint. It's not even, I don't even think it's, would you say spearmint? It's a mint, but not like you went outside and like clipped a mint bush.
No.
And I do get some like fruity sweet scent. But I can't wait to warm this one too. Maybe on a day you have a headache, because mint scents help you.
Mint scents are about the only thing I can handle.
Now this next one, that's
Midnight Sandalwood.
When we got the bars in, is that
Where's that one? You can just say
Amber
it next to you.
Evergreen?
You can just say it next to you.
Oh, we're gonna go back through chai sugar cookie. You know my opinion on that bar.
Oops.
Ooh, I knocked them over.
Like I said, oops.
Blackberry Dahlia.
There we go. Those are the three that we forgot to show.
Midnight Sandalwood. Did you show the...
Not yet. Marshmallow, orchid, and sandalwood.
The bar, I think this was the bar that was kind of goopy. No. Well, I have it. I'm going to sniff it. I love this one. It's marshmallow, orchid, sandalwood is what's listed as the notes on the bar, yes?
Yes.
Okay, Scentsy says it smells like fresh, fluffy marshmallow, vanilla orchid, and powdery sandalwood. And it's in the cozy family. And I do say that it is in the cozy family.
I smell all three. I smell all three.
It's very, very good. It does come in a candle. As far as the new scents go, I think this one and maybe one other one. Let me see. Yeah, one other one, and I'll tell you about it when I come to it. It comes in a candle. The regular Scentsy, however many ounces that is. I can't remember how many ounces. Those candles down there. I do love this one.
12.5, so like 13 ounces.
Yeah. But I love this one. That marshmallow in there, I think smells is the same marshmallow that's in Bonfire Beach.
Most definitely.
The next one is mulberry oak,
berries, palm blossom, and oak wood.
which looks like this.
I was quickly sniffing it so you can sniff it.
I was just going to use the tester, but... Now this one, I think is the one I kind of thought smelled like Hemingway.
I can smell it.
Like it shares the same notes as Hemingway.
A couple of its notes is similar to Hemingway.
It's got a cider note to it that's just
yummy.
This smells delicious. I think this, and like if you wanted to warm this one and say like winterberry apple tea, or hold on, our dogs are barking. Okay, sorry, somebody came to our door. We had to get the doggies under control. But this bar, mulberry oak, you could warm it very easily alongside winterberry apple tea, or most definitely Hemingway. You can almost do alternate warmers. I bet that would just be really beautiful.
There's one other scent that we do alternate warmers with, perfect peppermint. I forget what the second wax we do, because it helps lessen the perfect peppermint for my mom, because it gets a little overly strong.
It's a little powerful.
So we found a bar that complements it really good, and I forget what that bar was.
Oh, it's green.
I know. It might be in our partials box.
It is. Mulled pomegranate. You gotta tell them about the bar before you go sniffing it, sweetheart.
Pomegranate, rum, and cardamom. I was quickly sniffing it, and I was gonna hand it to you after.
What are we on? Mulled pomegranate. Yeah.
This is one.
Pomegranate, rum, cardamom. But since he says it smells like pomegranate, Oreos, rum, raisin, ice cream, and warm spices.
This is one that I hope it will bring the notes together a little bit better on warm. On cold, it's not that.
It's very,
pleasant.
you can smell the rum, you can smell the raisin, and you can smell like spices. And then there's like a creamy note in the background. But this bar,
it's as close as I can get it.
so this bar, it kind of reminds me of my grandma's pantry.
I wonder if it'll smell really good with frosted vanilla. To help marinate the smells together.
Maybe an alternate warmers.
Maybe.
We'll see what it smells like first by itself, and leave a couple warmers open. So if it needs a little something more, then we can put that in the other warmers.
Yeah.
But this kind of reminds me of my grandma's her pantry. She always had like raisin cookies, raisin oatmeal cookies, raisin muffins. She'd even do is it plum? I don't know. But it's got that it just smells like a pantry to me. Not in a bad way.
Narrow plum bar, plum wine, and pumpkin. Spice pumpkin, plum, and mulled wine.
Since he says it smells like wine simmering with fruit and spices, plum tarts, and cinnamon stick garnish.
Sorry again if you heard our dogs again.
I smell the plum. A real light background of cinnamon. And what else is it? Pumpkin in the background.
I smell the spiced pumpkin, and the mulled wine. That's all I smell.
I
It's
smell
like
the
a
mulled
pumpkin
wine. I smell the mulled wine. Just a hint of, other than like cinnamon stick, like for the garnish. You know how I used to give you apple cider. I'd warm it up and then I'd put like a little cinnamon, just a cinnamon stick in it, and how it gave it a little extra cinnamon flavor without going overboard. That's like what I smell.
This smells like the spiced pumpkin and the wine. Like they've made wine in a pumpkin gourd.
Here's the bar. I want to smell your bar versus
the tester.
Yeah, I like this one. This is another like cider. You put this would pair really well with winterberry apple tea also. Or like if you have apple season, was it apple spiced season? It was like last fall. If you have a couple of those bars,
maybe.
Or apple harvest, that's out. It was part of the harvest collection last year, and this would smell really good together. Like this in one room, but like if you go from one room to another room, have it kind of going together. That there in the middle, I think it would play well with each other. It smells so good.
Next one is spiced apple chai. I already sniffed a little.
Apple toasted oats spices. Smells like cinnamon baked apples, warm apple spice. Warm apple sauce and spiced cider. It's in the cozy family. This is the one that's in the candle also this year for a new bar.
Scent.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
This smells like if you like winterberry apple tea.
This one could be its sister.
This could be the little sibling of it. So you guys can see.
It smells so good. I'm gonna
Sniff
the tester
bar.
smells really, really good. But
I think the actual bars smells a little bit different from the testers, only because there's more wax and oils in one spot than the testers.
Winterberry apple tea in this. An alternate.
Rooms. Rooms.
I'd say even alternate. If you have a really large room,
An open
one
studio
end,
plan.
yeah, like on one end could be the winterberry apple tea, and then on this other end could be spiced apple chai. Because they're like little sisters to each other, or they're sisters to each other.
Because they're both.
Oh, they play really nice. You can smell the oats, the toasted oats in it. But you really get a lot of that like apple tea note. Or apple chai. And then just real light spices. Oh, this one's really good too. Really good. And it also comes in the 12.5 ounce candle.
You can set it next to you. This is a surprise bar.
Okay. So
we noticed something when we were putting this bar away.
Okay, hold on. So I ordered this with the Spider-Man bar, and we've already put the Spider-Man bar up, but something we noticed. So we know that Scentsy has come out and is rolling in like a new look, and we're starting to see that more prevalent as they get things used up that's in their stock, right?
In their everything, yeah.
So the old I've never really cared for Harry Potter. I know everybody's gonna go, oh, what? But I just don't
care for it.
The sorcery and stuff in it. I don't play that way. So, but when she got her testers as a new consultant, and this was in the kit, and I smelled it, and I was like, wow, what is this? This smells really, really good. Very like woodsy, warm, cozy. Just an overall very, very, very well balanced bar. One of the best bars I've smelled, outside of like the Snowberry from when I sold, and the Hemingway. This ranks up there with that, which is the Wizarding World, Harry Potter's Wizarding World. But the old packaging looked like this, and so I ordered a couple more because we were out, and I like this bar when it starts turning over and gets cooler, and we start warming more of our fall scents. But the new bar looks like this, and the picture's sharper. The Harry Potter is up there with the WB at the corner, and then it looks like, what did you say, the train station sign?
I inadvertently knows a lot about Harry Potter because I have friends who loves Harry Potter.
Well, your school also played Harry Potter in the class too.
Yeah.
But it's just a very well balanced bar. Anyway, my point of showing this is the fact that on your licensed bars, be watching the licensed bars, ones that you've had in the past, even say that you have in club, be watching the front might change a little. Like, I think, for instance, Jack's Obsession.
Has a bunch.
I know, but Jack's Obsession, that bar's changed. The front of it's changed.
Can I see? You can just.
The front of it's changed. It's new.
That's a new label.
I mean, it's not far off of what
you currently have.
Because there's different pictures of the front.
Yeah.
For it that I have, but that is a new look.
Yes. Same with Stitch.
And the color,
I just noticed. Same with Stitch.
Let me see.
It's going to be changing too. Those big flowers.
Oh, yeah?
Right directly in front and then back behind him.
Wasn't
there on the old label.
Yeah. So, be watching your labels. Because scents that you're used to always getting and they look like one way, you're going to get them one day and go, whoa, what is this? They don't look like they used to. Which I enjoy the more...
sophisticated look.
Yeah, let's be honest, Scentsy is kind of a premium product.
If you think
to get it on a discount, you got to get in on your party so you can take advantage of your insider rewards, that kind of stuff. But the look of Scentsy, I always thought looked a little kiddish. And when I sold, I thought I didn't like the font. I didn't care for the font. And then when you signed up in 2023,
it was like a little bit like
it was nicer, but I'm loving this new look. The cutesy bit. Now, I ordered the Whiff Box, and real quick, I think it's for $35 if you bought it, just the whiff kit itself. I gotta look up some prices, and I'll let her talk about the products.
On the front, it says the honor list.
Want me to read it?
No, literally, it's 3 different languages, but literally, this box is called the honor list.
For back to school.
Yes. Buttoned cardigans, sharpened pencils, lined notebooks, a crisp new book bag with a fungi charm, an apple for the teacher, a sweet treat for lunch. There's also a little something extra tucked into your back to class August whiff box. We got this month's edit brochure. Do you need this?
Uh-uh.
Okay. And we already went over this.
Okay. I'm going to pause this for a sec. Sorry, I was adding up the value.
First thing right away, my mom has came to realize love mushrooms and sakura blossoms. This box comes with Morai the mushroom.
Which they were talking on the Cincy Live. They should have named him the fun guy.
Yes, but
instead
like
of Morai. But it's I think it's supposed to be kind of like after the morel mushroom.
Yes. Yes,
but
it is.
He's so cute. Look at that face.
If you remember...
Cincy on the bottom.
I think it was last year, Valentine's collection, there was a mushroom in that collection.
I think it was the year before.
One of the two. It had to be within the time I've been selling Cincy.
Mm-hmm. But the only way you can get this is with the Whiff Box. This is the Whiff Box exclusive.
And the one of what looks like 3 pods.
Mm-hmm.
First one is very vanilla.
What scent is Morai in?
Morai is in Cozy Cardigan. I didn't see it at first.
I love Cozy Cardigan.
It's a little bit smaller. Font.
Very vanilla.
These are smells that I've smelled before.
Oh yeah, it's just a vanilla. We have a lot to put away.
I have some more pumpkin. I still have bars of this one when it was a scent of the month.
Have some more. It's a very sweet, rich,
it's a
very gooey pumpkin.
Yeah, it's like marshmallow and pumpkin's been roasted.
Yeah, I have to cut that with like a vanilla bar when I warm it.
Apple Harvest Dreams.
Now this was part of the Harvest collection last year. Apple Harvest Dreams.
It was?
Mm-hmm. That smells so good.
And if you didn't have anything to use the pods with, the Whiff Box got you covered with a Cincy Air Slolo in the marble white. And the way that they make these marble whites is that there's a slight difference between solo to solo. Ever so slightly.
What do you mean?
Because it's hydro dipped.
Oh.
It's not going to be...
The pattern's not going to be exact.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same. Now something, I use this in my Cincy Go in our Tahoe. Partially because I don't go out very often, and the scent circles, though I use those if I'm going to be in and out of the vehicle, and like gone on vacation or something, I'll put a scent circle in. But if I'm just going to be in and out of the vehicle, like just kind of coming and going, I use these in my Cincy Go. The thing I wanted to show you is, so you have your little, I call it a little hockey puck, and then this sits in there like this, or you can put it in like this. Now to hold this in the vehicle so it doesn't move,
use a rubber band or carefully.
Well, you can, but I find it's easier just to use this.
Carefully pull the label off the...
You find on the label, I had to find it, the little tab here. You pull this off. Oh, sorry. Put this in, and then it's got sticky, but it's kind of like washi tape stickiness. And you just put it up over the top. And you can plug it in, see? And it just holds it. So if it moves around in your vehicle, your truck, maybe you're a crazy driver, I don't know. Maybe you take fast turns or whatever. If this goes sliding, I won't make fast movements. If it goes sliding, you're not going to lose your pod. It's not going to come off. And then when you're done, you can take it off. It doesn't leave any residue. I've never found that it's left any residue. But if you wanted to, you can just take it and then just put it right back on your pod. That's all I wanted to show. So,
You're gonna have to fix it later.
No, it's right.
It's crooked on one side.
Oh, it's fine. It's ours. No big deal. Anyway, so this is $30 right here. These three twin packs is $30. This by itself, which comes with a cord,
Power cord.
is $15.
You're gonna put it back in its box.
Yes. And then that is they're 18. So that's the cost of it. So all in all, it's a $63 value.
For about...
For 35. See?
Yeah.
So I'll do the math so you can see. 18 plus 15 plus the 30 for the pods is 63. So for $35, you can get all of that. Or if you had to pay for each of those individually, it would be $63. Now, if you're like me and have a fat, healthy club, you're eligible after $60. You can get a half off price item. You can use your half off item on anything else. Bars, pods, dish soap, not dish soap, hand soap, body soap, anything that runs out. It does not include warmers because that's not part of club. Anything that runs out. Anything that you use. Anything that you use up. So you can get the Whiff Box in club. So you can get the Whiff Box for $17.50. It's a $63 value.
For about 17 something.
It's $17.50 because that's what I got that Whiff Box for you in my club.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, it is a nice value to have that at such a great value. I know from region to region the Whiff Box can kind of change.
Depending on where you're at. We know that this Whiff Box was different for Region 2 and Region 3. And for Mexico. They had different scents. But roughly it was the same items.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Packing that up. But that is all we have. That's the 10 new scents of the season. The 5 harvest bars in this month's Whiff Box. We would like to try to if you stuck around this long, do the normal YouTube things, like, share, subscribe, stay tuned. We don't do a lot of videos, but we try. We like to do more. But we are thinking about doing a mystery hostess party. And if you shop her link and you shop with that mystery hostess link, then when the time comes to close that out, I'm going to say like September 15th, we'll extend it to September 15th. So that goes for a month. Or let's just go November 1st or October 1st. Close it out. Anybody who has shopped with that link is going to be put into a draw for the rewards. So depending on how big it is, it can be anybody's reward. So you'll get all the credits and the half-offs, that depending on what tier it lands in, you could get quite a bit of extra, more Scentsy, for lack of better words right now, pretty cheap. So that's what we would like to do. So if you find Michelle at wolfensense23.scentsy.us and shop her mystery hostess link, and then anybody who orders off of that link will be eligible for the host rewards. We just have to do a drawing.
And best way I think we'll be able to do that is put everyone's name into a pick a wheel of names, and have it spin.
And then what we'll do is we'll contact you, because should have your contact information, and we'll contact you, email you, text you, however you would like to be, be reached, and let you know that you won the host rewards. So, but we thank you for sticking around with us for nearly an hour. So like, share, subscribe, stick around if you stuck around this long, and you like all things Scentsy. We will try to do more videos. The background should change in the next video. We're going to be doing some things, moving some things around, doing some reorganizing, so that should be fun to see how we come and do that. And I don't know why the phone keeps going blurry, and I have
no clue.
You gotta stay. There we go. So thanks for hanging out with you guys, or with us, while we went through the 10 new scents, the Harvest Bars and the Whiff Box.
And pointing out the fact that some of the licensed bars will have different labels.
So we will say goodbye now, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.